We're talking about a record-breaking year for the climate.
Yeah, the World Meteorological Organization yesterday released their State of the Climate report. They release it every year. It talks about the highs and the lows of the year that's just gone. Now, 2020 so far has been record-breaking. This map here of the world shows how warm it has been, the stats that we have. It looks as though now 2020 will be one of the hottest years that the Earth has ever recorded. We are likely to be in the top 3. Also, looking at some of our stats and facts that we've got on our weather world, we also are likely to see these temperatures about 1.2 degrees above levels since pre-industrial times. Let's take a look at some of the more of the stats that we've got. We also look likely to see that the last decade will have been one of the hottest decades that we have ever recorded, and the last 6 years are likely to be the 6 warmest years that the Earth has ever recorded. On top of that, the impacts have sort of felt right across the world. It's also impacting on the oceans. Our ocean heats are at record levels. The increased acidification, that's because of all the carbon dioxide it absorbs. It's really bad for marine wildlife. And on top of that, the glaciers and the ice caps, they are shrinking, they're losing mass. And we saw the Arctic there is over 5 degrees above the average for the time of year. So really alarming stats to end the year, which is why it's so important that we all start to tackle climate change. And of course, there's big changes planned here in the UK. But closer to home as we head through the next few days, the weather dominated by a cold theme to things. Some snow in the north and some rain in the south. And this is how it looks this morning. Cloudy skies, outbreaks of rain. That rain will be heavy through England and Wales, and it marches its way across the country as we head through the day. Winds pick up across the southwest as well, thoroughly miserable, and it will have been cold enough for some western hills to see even some sleet and snow. 6 or 7 at best, but feeling colder than that. Scotland and Northern Ireland, well, here is a story of sunshine and some scattered showers. Temperatures at best 2 or 3 degrees. And here, yes, it's sunny, but it will be very icy overnight tonight, Sean.
Laura, thank you very much.
Our weather is dominated by a cold chill in the air, and it's that lasts out as we head through the weekend. We've got weather systems queuing up in the Atlantic set to spread their way in, and that's set to bring this cold weather and even the chance of some snow. So let's take a look at the details of the forecast as we head through the next few days then. This cold plunge of air digging down across the Atlantic, but weather fronts queuing up in the west, they spill in, bumping into the colder, and that's what brings the risk of snow. Mostly some sleety deposits to lower levels, but some significant snowfall in the north and west through the next few days, and it is set to be very icy as well. But for today, it's this cold theme with some snow showers in the north and heavy rain in the south. A miserable day for England and Wales this morning. Heavy rain greeting us, a cold bite in the air as well, some sleetiness through the Welsh hills and across the southwest. Dry and brighter further north for Scotland, but sunshine and some wintry showers later. And temperatures today, just 2 or 3 at best in the north, but there's at least some sunshine, but cloudier in the south where it will be windy and it will be wet. So let's take a look at this cold theme that continues for the next 7 days, when your weekend outlook is always in view, and a peek at next week as well. The north, Scotland, Northern Ireland, the north of England, north of the Humber. Average temperature line here, our temperatures way below, and it stays on the cold side as we head through the rest of the week. A little bit milder, temperature returning to average by the middle of next week. Percentage chance of rainfall, not the prettiest of picture. Today is sunshine and showers, sleety ones, hit and miss. Heavy rain on the cards for tomorrow. A drying outlook with showers as we head through the weekend, and certainly drier as we head into next week. The outlook further south for England and Wales, away from the north of England, so south of the Humber. Again, average temperature line here. It is cold. It will be biting and it will feel raw, particularly over the next few days without that sunshine and those cloudy skies. So potential chance of rainfall here is high today. It is looking thoroughly wet, thoroughly windy. A little bit of an ease as we see more in the way of some brightness and some showers, but the tail is that things drier into next week.